Peas, lettuce, carrots, onions.
We've been talking about doing outreach programs for a while, and with COVID, everything kind of shifted to the forefront. So we had to learn how to pivot from what we were doing in a traditional year to doing something completely new and different, and still finding ways to engage with the community, but not being too close to community members.
Okay. Now with peas, you're going to get a trellis. So, because the pea is a vine.
Food insecurity has been a big issue in this region for a while, without the added pressures of a pandemic to think of. So that's why we wanted to really figure out ways to meet this current need. That's how we started the Garden to Go kits. That was a really great way for us to do that community outreach without getting too close, and also providing the tools that people might need to start a garden on their own. So we had seeds, seedlings, and information that we provided in these kits.
Peas, carrots, lettuce, or onions. Lettuce and onions.
Okay, coming up.
So here are some skills so that you can grow food on your own, and grow food for yourself, grow food for your family, and teach your kids, teach your grandkids. I think that that's really, really important. A lot of what we've learned through this program this year is the importance of linking up with community partners that are already doing some of the same work and figuring out ways to help each other rather than reinventing the wheel. Here's some purple beans. So this goes to Access to Excess. We'll do a big harvest on Wednesdays and Fridays, and we're a food donation site here for Access to Excess, and Wagerson is as well, but we collect community grown produce on the porch up there, and then Access to Excess comes, they take all the produce, seeing the pride of community members as they bring, grocery bags full of homegrown produce to our donation drop-off.
Oh, and the long bean. I know.
And it shows the strength of our community, and it also really shows that our community is full of helpers, and I think that that's a message that we all really need right now.
Thanks to people like the MetroParks and Kate, who cares so much. She really has been just a huge advocate for donating your extra and letting us distribute it to the people that don't have access to it. So couldn't work without collaboration. That's what we believe in. I believe in.
Yeah, same.
Yay,
Jen does a beautiful job at setting up the donation stands, and they look very much like a farmer's market stand, and people who come are given choice, and a lot of times people aren't given choice. They're just given a box of produce and here you go. Whether or not they know how to cook the produce or like the produce is something else.
We're doing at least a produce stand or distribution at least once a day, so there's always the next place to take it to. If we absolutely have to and stuff ends up going bad, which it does happen sometimes, we have relationships with some chicken farmers and some hen farmers, so we'll give that to them and then they'll give us eggs if they have extra. We don't want to take away from anybody, only that's our motto. We just want your extra. Any kind you can think of. We got real
between the donations with the MetroParks Gardens and the donations that we've received from the community through our donation drop-off program, we've donated over 2,300 pounds of produce this year that are given directly to families in the area who need it.